Opening Simon Sinek's Leaders Eat Last is a very descriptive story of a military pilot taking a leadership position, by choice, not rank, in order to save 22 soldiers. While these scenarios may seem extreme for those of us working in our safe little school or office, it definitely makes the leadership lessons memorable. In this case, the lesson was empathy. That pilot risked his life so that others may live. No performance bonus or awards at stake. It was done because as leaders, we need to make sure that those under us are safe. Before we can have our followers innovating, focusing, and progressing, we need to make sure that their needs are met, even before our own. This is why leaders eat last. This book is written in 8 parts of 2 to 5 chapters each. It takes us back to the beginning of human development and explains why and how our brains work the way they do. We are given a biology lesson in order to understand and connect with the rest of the lessons throughout the book. Sinek proposes that the most important thing employees need to be productive is to feel safe. This is not only beneficial for the employee but for the organization as well. If our people are spending their time protecting themselves from shareholders, leadership, and other employees, they don't have as much time, energy, and focus to put into being productive and innovative. Sinek calls this necessity the circle of safety, an understanding that everyone is looking out for everyone else. This does not just happen magically, however. It requires time and personal contact. As we spend time with people, our brain releases chemicals which lead to feelings of familiarity and trust. Trust is a biological reaction to knowing that the people in your circle are making decisions that have everyone's best interests at heart. Simon also explains how our current business world got to where it is now through the experiences and decisions of the baby boomer generation. He describes how mass layoffs are used to meet corporate projections or balance the books and the stress that this has on individuals. He includes specific examples of people as company leaders and shows case study information on the results of each of their companies. Charlie Kim was a leader who decided to go in the opposite direction. When he saw the stress people were under at the thought of losing their job, he did something unheard of. He offered lifetime employment. Employees would not be fired to balance the books. Even if they made a mistake, they would be coached instead of fired. Only by doing something outside the company's morals and values could someone be let go. This created an incredible circle of trust where time, coaching, and development was invested into employees. Performance at the company skyrocketed. NextJump now has a turnover rate of only 1%. People would rather work in a safe environment where they feel that they belong rather than go somewhere else for more money. Simon's plea at the end of the book is really to us as a society. How can we become better leaders so that negative leadership styles are no longer the norm? While working in extremely stressful competitive environments may have a place for some, it requires the balance of company and leaders that value people over numbers. By developing more empathetic leaders who create trusting and safe workplaces, employees can be less stressed and therefore better parents, spouses, and citizens. We can improve society as a whole.
Created using Powtoon.